What is going on, everybody? D. Illa here. It's the morning after the beating. The beating. And that's exactly what that was. That was an ass whooping for 60 minutes. An ass whooping that I have never seen this team take in my life. That play from every single aspect of this team was absolutely atrocious. Dable, Wink, what happened with you guys last night? Like, were you bothered by the rain? Was it affecting you too much? Because, hell, most of the game I just saw y'all staring at your play sheets, not really trying to motivate the troops, trying to get them going, man. You guys just kind of standing around the sideline, just kind of wandering around like you lost. Like, you didn't realize it's week one and you're going up against a divisional opponent right now in the Dallas Cowboys. A team that has been beating the living bejesus out of you for God knows how long at this point. Along with the Philadelphia Eagles. I heard a stat last night that we've been outscored something like 79 to 7 in the past two games. 79-7. Against our two biggest rivals in the NFC East. Two teams that we have got to find a way to beat and stop being their punching bag year in and year out. And I understand why fans are pissed off. And I understand why fans want to point the finger here, point the finger there, point the finger there. It is completely understandable. So when people get mad and they want to start going after Daniel Jones, it all ties into the losing that has been going on for damn near 15 years at this point. So you can't even hate on him for being mad. Even if you're a content creator, you cannot be mad at fans of this fan base for being mad about the way this team has been playing for years. Hell, you ought to be happy that they still have the heart to be mad about this team and that they've stuck with them for this damn long. But as we all know, any true fan would stick with their team through all the hard times, no matter how long they last. But man, I get it. I get it. I'm tired of it myself. I mean, that was embarrassing last night. That was just absolutely embarrassing. There is no other way to put it. I don't even want to see the color blue right now. Don't even want to see the color blue right now. I was pissed off at myself. I mean, I was ashamed to even get in my car this morning at 4:30 in the morning because I know I got a New York Giants logo in the upper left-hand corner of my back window, and I was just ashamed that people were going to see that on my car. Like, look at this freaking guy driving down the road after his team put up that piss-poor performance on national television against a division rival. Just ashamed, man. Just ashamed. Hell, like I said, I don't even want to see the color blue right now, man. And I got blue eyes. And I got to look at these damn things every single time I look in the mirror. Hell, it makes me want to go out and buy some damn contacts and change my freaking eye color. That's why. That tells you how much I don't even want to see the color blue. Just disgusted. Just disgusted. Evan Neal, man. Evan Neal and Ben Bredesen. Evan Neal, every time that man comes off the ball, why does it look like he's got an elastic waistband wrapped around his ankles and he can't freaking move anywhere? Like those strength training, bands that go around like your waist and stuff like that. He looks like he's got them attached to his freaking ankles. He can't get off the ball to save his life. He gets beat like a drum against every single defensive end linebacker that he goes up against. Like, dude, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And you are a high draft pick. What the hell? Our scouts, man. Our scouts, when it comes to drafting linemen, I mean, they don't have a clue. They don't have a clue. And I'll tell you what, a lot of people on YouTube, and I've said this before on videos before, like a lot of Giants content creators on here, and this is for a lot of teams too, because we all think we know freaking everything when it comes to football, and we all think we know what's best for the team, and we know more than the damn coaches, this, that, and the other. But man, like when it comes to scouting this team and the players that we bring in, we all have a tendency to agree initially when these picks are made that they were the right moves. Because we look at the film ourselves and we're like, yeah, that guy can play. But hell, it turns out a good portion of these guys that we freaking draft, you can't play worth a shit. So what the hell do any of us know? Good Lord, man. Like, this has been going on for years. And people do these draft videos, and then they agree with the picks, and like, oh, that's a real good pick. That's a real good pick. Yeah, all right, well, we'll see a couple years down the road if that necessarily is true. Man, I'm just rambling at this point. I don't even want to talk. What is there to talk about in the game? Wide receivers didn't do anything. Daniel Jones threw for 115 yards and two interceptions. The right side of the line was absolutely atrocious. Just let every single defensive player come in there at will. I mean, what do you talk about when it comes to this game? Besides the obvious things. And we can sit here and break down the tape all we want. But damn, man, if your players on your team do not have the physical ability to go out there and beat the other player one-on-one that's across from them, you don't have a chance in hell at being a competent, contending team in the NFL. No way, no how. I don't give a damn what coaches you have. I don't care. Like, you need talent on your roster. And sometimes I do believe a lot of people on here overhype the talent that this team may have. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, man. One guy that I am not necessarily that big on is Kayvon Thibodeau. Kayvon Thibodeau, look, I've seen a lot of pass rushers play for this team. LT, he was a linebacker, but hell, he could get to the freaking quarterback. Michael Strahan, Osi Umenyiora, Justin Tuck, Jason Pierre-Paul. Dude, I know what a damn pass rusher looks like. Kayvon Thibodeau is not that explosive coming off the ball. He don't look like any of them guys. Any of those guys. And he gets blown off the ball in the run game like Osi Umenyiora used to. Only difference is, at least Osi was consistently getting sacks and strip sacking the quarterback. You may get that out of Kayvon here and there. But can he be a dominant edge rusher in this league? I'm doubting that at this point. So when you think about the two guys that we drafted in that draft 2 years ago at this point, Evan Neal and Kayvon Thibodeau, if they don't come out and they're legit, top tier players at their positions, that draft was a complete freaking failure. Like, Kayvon's a good piece. But like I said, can he be a dominant edge rusher in this league? I'm seriously starting to have my doubts. Because I don't see any Joey Bosa in him. I don't see any Nick Bosa in him. I don't see any Aaron Donald type of ability in him. I just don't see it. I just think he could be a maybe solid to good player. But hell, he's got to learn how to contain his lanes, not be necessarily so damn aggressive at times, learn how to play the freaking run, and be a good, solid piece for this team, man. He's got to. Like, JPP couldn't necessarily do that when he first came onto the team when he was a rookie, but he had guys there in Justin Tuck. Justin Tuck played the run extremely well. And I do believe he passed on a lot of his knowledge to Jason Pierre-Paul, but Jason Pierre-Paul at the same time had tremendous upper body strength with those back handspring stands that he used to do. That was a complete display of that. So you could tell with his upper body strength, you knew he was most likely going to hold up well at the point of attack when it came to the running game. And the length of his arms to keep offensive linemen off him so he can control exactly where they were going. But dude, Kayvon, I just don't see any attributes to his game that make me believe that he could be a strong piece on his defense. I don't. I've seen pass rushers, man. That dude ain't doing nothing for me right now. Like Azeez, I think he's got a little bit of speed coming off the edge. And again, I think he could be a good piece. But is he going to be that dominant guy? I don't know. But man, Daniel Jones had a second and a half to throw the ball. I think Cager was our third leading wide receiver option. I mean, it's just atrocious, man. Daniel Jones threw for 115 yards and two interceptions in that ball game. Darius Slayton, I don't even know if he had 15 yards receiving in the game. Jalen Hyatt had one ball that was thrown to him. He dropped. Saquon Barkley had, 52 yards on 12 carries. He had some success on the first drive, but that fell apart. And then anything after that, I mean, it really didn't seem like Saquon was doing much, man. I know a lot of people are saying you got to stick with the running game. But, man, I don't think it would have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered the way that pass rush was coming in there. And, yeah, you got to stick with the run to kind of control the pass rush. But, dude, if you're not breaking off any big runs in the running game, and you're only averaging about 4 yards a carry, I mean, I don't really think that's going to affect the pass rush. They're still going to pin their ears back and come after the quarterback. It really doesn't matter. But, man, this was just a royal ass beating. It's one that we will all hear about for the rest of our lives when it comes to playing the Dallas Cowboys. Every time we play the Cowboys on national TV, they are going to bring up this game. You are going to have to live with that one the rest of your life. And every time you come in contact with a Dallas Cowboys fan, you are going to hear about it. And Cowboys fans, they come out here, they talk trash to us, and I get, they haven't won a Super Bowl since, 94, 95? But damn, man. We can only sit here and come back with that for, I mean, how much longer are we going to do that? How much longer are we going to do? Oh, you guys haven't won a Super Bowl in God knows how long. Okay, yeah, well, we've been beating the shit out of y'all in the regular season along with the Philadelphia Eagles. Ugh. It's just sad to me that the only team that we can consistently beat in this division is Washington. Year in and year out. Can't play with Philly, can't play with Dallas, and it was like that when Eli was here. It's been a long time. And it's just sad, man. It is sad. As a diehard fan of this team, it hurts. It hurts me internally to a level I don't even think I can begin to make you understand. I was laying in bed with my wife. I was in Pat's stream, and my wife was kind of like going to sleep towards the end of the first quarter. And after Dallas, it was after Jones threw that interception. My wife, she wasn't quite asleep, but she kind of patted me on my arm because she knew, like, it was just tearing me up inside. She knew. She didn't have to say anything. She could still hear what was going on in the game. She just kind of patted me on the arm. She was kind of telling me it'll be okay. But, no matter what your support system is, when you're a diehard fan of a sports franchise, man, it really does suck. Especially when you've been losing like this for so long to these two specific teams. It's a real kick in the balls. But, man, that's it for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. That's my first one of the season. It sucks it started this way. Got our ass beat 40-0. One that I will not forget. One that Cowboys fans will not forget. And we're going to have to live with that for the rest of our years as Giants fans. That's just the way it is. That's it, you guys. Hope you enjoy your week. Hopefully Sunday gets here quickly so we can try to get things back on track against the Arizona Cardinals. But that's it, you guys. Take it easy. Thank you for tuning in. DL is here. DL is my name. If you guys haven't checked out any of my videos, DL is here. It made absolutely no sense. If you haven't checked out my videos before, I hope you like what you watch. Like and subscribe. Please, if you don't mind. I wouldn't mind getting some more subscribers. I'm a diehard Giants fan. Love football. I can be animated, as you can see in this video. It can be kind of entertaining at times. But that's it, you guys. Take it easy. Have a good week. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.